Hi, Barrett Jones here. Um, how's it going? Today I'm going to do another reaction for the Red Hot Chili Peppers' new song that just came out. I haven't actually heard anything they've done in a long time. I actually know these guys, sort of. When I used to tour with Nirvana, we played a lot of shows with them back in the early 90s. And I actually learned some really good stuff from their drum tech. He taught me because I was Dave's drum tech. The Chili Peppers drum tech taught me a lot about how to tune drums. And I've also had Chad Smith here in my studio recording some stuff with Stone Gossard. So I know these guys. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they have going on here. I have no idea what the song sounds like. Um, why don't we check it out? So we'll just get into it. And let me know down in the comments what you think. Let me tell you that it'd be nice if you subscribed and liked stuff and all that jazz. Anyway, it's called Black Summer. Let's just get into it.
A lazy rain am I, the skies refuse to cry.
So I think John Frusciante's back in the band, right? Sounds like him. And I have to say it's nice to um, hear the singing going on, because he tends to not sing very much. I mean, they were kind of a rap band in the beginning, so. Anthony's mustache is weird. I'm not sure what's going on. And does he also have a mullet? Okay. Anyway, back to the music.
Cremation takes its piece of your supply. The night is dressed like noon. A sailor spoke too soon, and China's on the dark side.
Can I just tell you that I think Flea is one of the best bass players ever? He is just a monster. And one time, this is a great story, Nirvana was playing with them in Brazil at the Rock Against Rio festival. And Flea was really sick while they were playing and went and threw up behind his bass stack and kept playing. Didn't miss a beat. Just kept playing through the whole thing. It was pretty amazing to watch. Anyway, back to the song.
Side of the moon. Hit me now. Platypus are few. The secret life of Rue. A personality I never knew. Get it on by Greta.
I'm really liking this. It's kind of good. It's subdued. It's not too in your face. Good melody. Chad Smith is one of the best drummers too. He's just a monster. It's good stuff.
With a ton, the archers on the run, and no one stands alone behind the sun. It's been a long time since I made a new friend, waiting on another black summer to end. It's been a long time and you never know when, waiting on another black summer to end.
Okay, really cool chorus. It's reminding me of sort of this updated 60s style thing. Nice little chord changes going on, and then into the ripping solo, which I always loved John Frusciante as well. He was the best.
Sailing on a censorship, riding on
One thing to note is John Frusciante's guitar tone here, which is really nice. He's got a Leslie vibe going on here, and it's also a really clean tone. That's very, very much a Strat sound. It's nice.
On a headless horse to make the trip.
Good. I have to say that I first saw the Chili Peppers in my teens in the early 80s. So obviously these guys have been around for a long time, and they're still kicking ass. And they've always been a really great live band. They rock it hard, and they know how to play. As I said, Flea is one of the best bass players ever. So, their weak link was always Anthony, because he's not a great singer, but he was a great front man and a great showman, and his singing has gotten way better.
I've been waiting on another black summer to end. I've been waiting on another black summer to end. I've been waiting on another black summer to
Cool. That was really nice. Here's a fun little story. This is a true story. That same trip down in Brazil, we had done... There were two big rock festival shows, one in São Paulo and one in Rio. And it was being sponsored by the Brazilian airline. I can't remember even the name of it now. But anyway, so the flight from São Paulo to Rio, our plane was full of... It was all just rock stars. It was the Chili Peppers. It was Nirvana. It was L7. It had people from... it had Ian MacKaye from Minor Threat and Fugazi fame. It was just chock full. I think even Alice in Chains was on this plane. Only people on the plane were the rock stars. So I was sitting next to Jennifer Finch from L7, and we were talking on the flight about, wow, if this plane went down, it'd be really bad for rock and roll. And there at the end of the flight, it's pretty crazy. At the end of the flight, the pilot, so we're just sitting there. I look out the window and I see the runway down to our right, and we're heading past it. And then all of a sudden, the plane literally just does a huge turn, just way too fast. He doesn't go fly out and line it up and do a nice turn and angle it. He just does a crazy turn and drops really fast. And then all of a sudden we're coming up on the runway with the airplane tilted this much, and all of a sudden the runway's there, and we smack on the runway so hard, and the wingtip is like this far from hitting the ground, and everybody's screaming on the airplane. And we're all freaking out. And finally, once the plane stops and all, we're all breathing a sigh of relief. And as we finally are departing the plane, Anthony Kiedis goes up and kicks a hole into the pilot's door, which was the perfect sentiment for all of us on there. Anyway, thanks for coming and checking this out. Please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Subscribe, like, ring the bell, blah, blah, blah. Thanks.